Hello. Welcome to another video. Today, as you can tell, we're going to set some trail cameras. We're up here in the mountains of Colorado. This is where we drew our first season elk tags this year. So we're going to set some trail cameras and see what we have going on. We've set trail cameras up here before, so we're going to do it again. We'll show you guys some of our favorite spots, some tips. Sorry, it's kind of windy today, as always. Anyway, we have 10 cameras today, but we probably won't set all of them, but anyways, should be fun. We'll show you guys some cool tips and tricks how to set some trail cameras.
Here we go.
What flavor is it? Grape Gaines. I'm gonna go set some trail cameras today. A little tired, so I need some energy. Fishing all day yesterday. Up here in the mountains today. Some subs. That's really tasty.
Good.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna get a bunch of AA batteries and some SD cards loaded up in these guys real quick, and then we'll get going. What do you want to do, battery too?
Yeah, I'll help you with batteries.
Before we get going, do you want to give them a rundown of all the stuff that we're using today?
So we've got obviously all of our 10 cameras. They all take AA batteries. So we've got packs on packs of AA batteries. We've got the SD card reader adapter so that we can check our pictures on our phones. Some bungees to put stuff around trees, to put our cams around trees and get stuff nice and secured. Obviously, SD cards and our little SD card booklet holder. And yeah, we got all the camera equipment today. Trekking poles, the hiking crew, River and Ruger. So we'll get some of these cams ready. Get them fresh batteries, fresh SD card, get them placed.
Okay, quick tip. If you have some of these older, if you have some of these older trail cams, good gosh. All right, so if you have some of these older trail cameras, a quick tip is if you put the SD card straight in there, sometimes it doesn't have a date or timer. These ones are really simple. So we're gonna plug it into the vlog camera, Kendra's vlog camera, and then take a quick picture with the SD card, and then it will update the date and time, which is updated on this. And then we're gonna take the SD card out real quick, slam it into the trail camera so that the date and time is within like a couple seconds. So at least hopefully we can have dates and times. If not, oh well, we've set trail cameras before without dates and times, so no biggie.
Just have to date it.
Okay, we just made it to the first spot to hang a trail camera. We've hung a spot here, or hung a camera here in this spot a lot. It's just kind of what we call the mud pit. This thing usually gets all muddy in the summertime, not super muddy. And sometimes somebody puts a salt lick here for their cattle, but usually this tree, which one is it? This tree is the tree that I like to hang my camera on. I point it this way, and usually we catch a lot of bull elk, cow elk traveling through right here. So we're at the top of this meadows where we like to hang this camera. You can see that's a big grassy meadow. It goes down. It goes down again through the timber down there. And we're kind of at the top end up here where the elk kind of like to pass through. We've actually set up over here for archery and muzzleloader in these trees before. But yeah, this is where some deer and elk, they like to travel and walk through here. Catch some good bulls. And this is a spot that we like to call where they transition from the front of the mountain, and they like to go to the back of the mountain where we're going to go set some more cameras. So it's more of a travel route. It just kind of gives us an idea of what's walking through, if there's any elk in the area or anything like that.
We have caught deer, elk, moose, a bobcat, cows, a cowboy. A little bit of everything. Oh dear. Crazy.
We're hanging on the tree with the elk hair. All right, usually I like to set this thing like, I'm like a little over 6 feet tall. So you figure right at my eye level is going to be about 5'10"-ish, right around that 6 foot mark. So yeah, usually I hang about right in here. This is usually pretty good height. It's about the same height as a bull's head, roughly. We'll just wrap it around here and click it on. Some people will put like sticks and stuff to angle them, but this one's not hanging super high, so we don't really need to angle it, but I will move it up just a little bit. Tighten it down. Okay. Quick tip. Tie these things back or wrap them around the tree or something. One time I left them out and the wind got bad and flapped in front of this thing, and I was like, what is going on? I almost filled up an SD card, which is just the strap flapping. So tie this thing off somewhere. I like this tree. It has one back here that I know I've tied it off to before, so there's one here and one up here that I've tied this thing to before. Something like that. All right, tip. Another tip for you guys is I saw this one online actually. If you're a camera owner, if you got another camera with you, like we have 2 cell phones today, I'm gonna put this with the camera facing out and videotape it. So obviously you can see what you're looking at. If your trail camera doesn't have a front screen, this one doesn't. So you can see what we're shooting at. The tree's all the way out to about right here, so. All right, first trail camera is going to be set. All right, we're going to put this one on photo. These batteries are only at 50%, but it's not that far from the truck, so I'm okay with that. We're going to do 3 shots. The sensor, we're going to put it on normal, so it doesn't do a whole bunch. Delay, we're going to do 10-second delay, Video is 10 seconds, but we're on photo, so let's make sure that we set it for the right date. Okay, so we're gonna go 6. '14 and 2020. All right, it's ready to go, just like that.
Haul the trash off the mountain.
Okay, we're at the trail camera spot number 2. It's gonna be shooting exactly what you guys are seeing back behind us. There's a couple little trees right above my fingers right here got snapped off last. Oh, and down here too. They got snapped off last fall. We did have a trail camera here last fall, but yeah, it didn't catch anything for some reason. I don't know if the batteries died or a bad SD card or something, but there's some good tracks coming down through here. So there's a little meadow behind us, and then on the other side of us, on the back side of the camera, is a huge valley where KK almost got a shot at a cow last year. So we know the elk like to come through here, so we're gonna hang one on this tree. We'll flip around and kind of show you guys, and then give you guys an angle of what it's shooting at, which is pretty much what you see behind us. So just kind of another little travel corridor. There's a meadow down back down through the timber here, and Hayden shot his bull in there in that valley last fall. And then there's another good park over here where Hayden's already seen some elk like a couple of days ago, and we've seen a lot of moose in here too. So hopefully we just get some good stuff on this camera. So we'll hang it up real quick. We're gonna go with this guy. It's like a little nicer one, that Wild Game Innovations that my brother got us for. I think it was a wedding present. Okay, this one we're gonna still go. Sorry, this one we're gonna go. This guy we're gonna hang like maybe a little bit lower. He's actually already on an angle, so he's shooting downhill, so the angle should be good already. This one attaches with bungee, so we'll see how that goes. Sometimes it doesn't work very good because the elk bump it and then they come off, but we'll see.
You need help.
I got it.
Say you're wrapped around the little branch back there. There you go.
Usually I like to tie that off, but this tree's kind of big, so luckily I carry some spare boot laces. So we're gonna put that on there just because, like I said, sometimes the deer and elk come up and they like to smell the trail cameras. They like to lick them, and sometimes the cattle do too, so they'll move them and knock them off. So as you can see, the bungee's not as secure. This will really help it out. Perfect length too.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll be nice. Sweet too. I got 2 of these cameras, so another one of these shoelaces, so that'll help. Do a little camera check real quick, make sure it's angled where you want it. Yeah, it looks good. All right, we set the trail camera, give you a little angle of what it's gonna be shooting. So a walkway right here. Got some snapped off trees down here from the rut last year. Hopefully they come back in here. Fills off, dies off to a nice little meadow down there. So did put a stick behind this guy just to make it a little more sturdy, but I'll turn this guy on and on to the next trail camera.
All right, we're at spot number 3. This is kind of the area I want to hunt for my cow. So we're hanging a trail cam up on this tree because we're by a little spring. Get a nice angle of like this. See if we catch anything walking by. There's a track already back here. And Heath's brother Hayden saw some cows up this way just the other day. So should be a good spot.
Should definitely be a good spot. Let's not mess around though. Let's get a good camera.
Taking a nice little break over there in the shade. This one's trying to play fetch still. With that big giant stick right there. Yeah. Definitely. Because then if they come down through here and come across.
Yeah, because Hayden's bull, when you think about where Hayden's bull was, right over here and where we've been catching them, they have to come through this stuff.
Definitely.
But I feel like
had my paracord bracelet, could have taken it apart. I saved all of them. We still have them. Throw them in our backpacks.
little snack time will KK marks her location on her Onyx. I'm gonna go with another epic bar. Shout out to Brandon, my brother. He's always asking about the jerky. This is the one, bro. Shout out to my other brother, Brian, for hooking us up with the sweet Wild Game Innovations cams. Hopefully he'll let me bring him up here. Maybe we could do some archery hunting up here in this sweet spot.
We're sitting up here and the wind's blowing. I just told Heath, I hope the tree I picked for my trail cam doesn't snap like this one did. That would be a bummer. Make sure this bad boy's on.
Set this thing.
Damn. It is 1:13, but it is not AM.
Oops, I don't know if I did that on the other one. Make sure it's, or you did it on the other one. Did you set to PM?
Yes.
It doesn't matter, I guess we just flip it.
6:14, right? Okay. Steel Videos 2020. Good?
Yep. Okay, trail camera 3. Trail camera 3 is put up here. I ranged it about 420 yards from the bottom to the tree that we want to sit up under if we hunt this spot. So 400 yards to the bottom, really easy, doable shot. Hopefully they come out a little bit closer, which would be like, 200-ish, which would be pretty easy shot straight downhill in the wide open. The only problem about this spot is you got to pack it up about about 1,000 feet vertical straight up to the truck. But it's a good spot. There it is, camera number 3. On to the next. Well, kind of a crazy turn of events. We're walking up to get out of here. There's a bunch of moose poop and some beds, and literally right in the middle of the bed, I found a shed. But check it out, it's busted. Big old brown moose shed. Just the bottom end, he busted off right here. But it's literally, it's brown. Like just from this year. With a pedicle on it.
It's so heavy for like the tiniest chunk of horn. That's insane. So cool.
Sweet find. This is what I was talking about, his bed. He had a bed right here. There's a bed right there. All kinds of poop, and obviously, like, you know, quintessential moose territory. And more moose poop and more beds right here. The other side could be somewhere right in here. Surprise shed, huh?
So nuts.
Just a chunk of it.
I wish you guys could feel it. It's like ridiculous how heavy it is for just being that small.
I almost thought it was a bone because it was laying there kind of like this. I was like, oh, that's a crazy bone. I was like, wait a second. I was laying like that with that white side. I was like, that's a shed. The heck? Busted off. That's crazy. That's probably like the coolest shed I've ever found. It's like my 3rd moose shed I've ever found. But it's not a full shed, so maybe the other side's around here. We might give it a little look real quick. Well, guys, thanks for hanging with us during that video. I know it was a little bit longer, but we have some more trail cameras to put up. Obviously, we only put 3 up in the video, so we got a lot more coming. But we're going to shut this one off. It's about 22 minutes already, so it's getting a little long. So we're going to shut it off. We'll add some more of our other trail cam stuff and footage on the next video when we go and get some more trail cameras put up, and when we also check our trail cameras, and we'll put some pictures up, kind of share with you guys what we've been finding, and our successes and maybe our failures, and maybe we have to move them or something. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, hit that notification button, hit the like, comment if you're into setting trail cameras, or you have any questions on trail cameras or anything like that. Shoot us a comment. We'll try to get back to you guys, but we're pretty rookie, so we're not pros. Thanks for watching.